Welcome back to Anime vs. Hubs, your ultimate hub for Donghua breakdowns, recaps, and anime lore deep dives. Today, we're diving into Lei Shen's story and power breakdown. Imagine a man who was never chosen by destiny. No secret inheritance, no divine treasures falling into his lap. Just raw willpower, sharpened fists, and an iron body forged through years of relentless battles. That man is Lei Shen, the god of thunder. His story is unlike Luo Feng's meteoric rise or Hong's calm spiritual mastery. Lei Shen carved his path the hard way, through blood, storms, and an unbreakable desire to protect Earth and prove that even without cosmic gifts, a human could ascend to the stars. If you love anime, don't forget to subscribe and help us push this channel to 10,000 subscribers. Now going back to the story, this is the complete tale of Lei Shen. From his humble beginnings on a ruined Earth to his rise as one of humanity's most reliable universe knights, and finally, his place within the huge axe dojo. The birth of thunder. Before the stars called his name, Lei Shen was just another survivor of Earth's darkest age, the Great Nirvana. The apocalypse turned Earth into a nightmare. Monsters roamed freely, mutated beasts tore through human defenses, and cities became fragile sanctuaries. Humanity was on the brink, and warriors were the only shield against extinction. In that chaos, two figures rose as Earth's twin pillars. Hong, the martial ancestor, whose spiritual force was vast and unshakable, and Lei Shen, the god of thunder, whose fists carried the roar of storms and the crackle of lightning. Where Hong was wisdom, Lei Shen was action. Where Hong embodied calmness, Lei Shen embodied ferocity. Together, they formed the unbreakable backbone of humanity's survival. Lei Shen wasn't born into privilege. He didn't stumble upon miraculous inheritances. His strength came from relentless training and the brutal school of life. He looked at the sky, at storms tearing across ruined landscapes, and decided to become thunder itself. His first great breakthrough was his signature technique, the Thunder Fist. It wasn't a mystical art passed down by sages. It was his own creation, the physical manifestation of everything he learned from the storms. Every punch cracked like a sonic boom, carrying an electrical discharge that could fry even the toughest beast hides. Then came Lightning Step, a blur of speed so sharp that to his enemies he seemed to teleport. Monsters would swing at empty air, only to find Lei Shen's fist already buried in their skulls. These techniques weren't elegant. They were raw, brutal, effective, a reflection of Lei Shen's nature. By the time Earth began stabilizing under Hong's leadership, Lei Shen was already a legend, a one-man army diving headfirst into beast hides, cutting through enemies with fists that sounded like thunderclaps. Hong and Lei Shen, twin pillars of humanity. Hong and Lei Shen were different in every way, one spiritual, the other physical. But they shared a vow to protect Earth no matter the path. Hong's mental force made him a strategist, a calm anchor in humanity's storm. Lei Shen's fists made him the unstoppable spearhead, the man always charging first. Together, they inspired millions. Soldiers looked at Hong and found clarity. They looked at Lei Shen and found courage. The two were not rivals but brothers in arms, each aware that without the other, Earth's defenses would collapse. This balance shaped Lei Shen's path. He was not the calm teacher. He was the warrior, the storm, the visible reminder that humanity could fight back. Luo Feng appears, the changing tide. Then came Luo Feng, a young man whose destiny seemed written by the cosmos itself. He rose faster than anyone in history. From an ordinary student to Earth's greatest warrior, his growth was absurd. For Lei Shen, watching Luo Feng was both awe-inspiring and humbling. Here was a youth who surpassed benchmarks that had taken him decades, all in a fraction of the time. But Lei Shen did not grow bitter. He didn't resent Luo Feng. Instead, he burned with determination. If the cosmos had given Luo Feng talent, Lei Shen would match it with willpower. If Luo Feng sprinted ahead, Lei Shen would keep running. This is where Lei Shen's true nature shines. He wasn't destined to be the number one, but he was destined to never stop climbing, no matter who stood in front of him. Entering the universe, the virtual universe company. When humanity connected with the broader cosmos through the virtual universe company, Lei Shen faced his greatest test. The selection trials were brutal. Billions of warriors from countless civilizations fought for recognition. Some manipulated gravity, some bent illusions. Others wielded advanced techniques passed down through eons. Lei Shen walked in with fists, speed, and lightning. And yet, he won. He smashed through illusions with raw instinct. He tore apart foes who thought themselves untouchable. His lightning step outpaced warriors who had trained for centuries. What set him apart wasn't refinement. It was survival instinct, honed on Earth's front lines. Lei Shen fought like a storm unleashed, direct, overwhelming, relentless. He wasn't elegant, but he was terrifying. This earned him recognition. For the first time, the wider universe saw that Earth was not to be underestimated. The path of thunder, Lei Shen adapted quickly. He refined his techniques, incorporating cosmic laws into his fists. Thunder Fist evolved into something far deadlier. Now, it wasn't just concussive force. It carried destructive lightning energy capable of tearing through even advanced defenses. Lightning Step became sharper, fueled by deeper insights into space laws. He wasn't just fast, he could manipulate trajectories, making his movements unpredictable. Speculation suggests that at higher levels, Lei Shen may have even created a personal thunder domain. Within it, enemies would feel their bodies paralyzed, their movements slowed, while Lei Shen's own attacks struck faster and harder. He also developed defensive techniques, possibly an electrified body, where his entire frame was wrapped in lightning, making him resilient and terrifying to engage. Each breakthrough came from sweat and combat, never from shortcuts. Lei Shen embodied the self-made path, bonds and comrades. The self-made leader, unlike Luo Feng, who gathered destiny-bound allies, Lei Shen found companionship in the trenches. Warriors who fought alongside him respected his courage and reliability. They knew Lei Shen as the man who never wavered, who never abandoned comrades, who always stood in the thickest battles. His loyalty inspired loyalty in return. These bonds weren't cosmic inheritances. They weren't gifts. They were forged in hardship. That was Lei Shen's true inheritance, respect earned in blood. As Lei Shen's reputation grew, one of humanity's 5 absolute powers took notice: the huge Axe Dojo. This was the dojo founded by the great Axe founder himself, a place where universe knights, lords, and even peak beings train. Lei Shen's self-made path caught their attention. He was raw, relentless, and dependable. Unlike geniuses who burned out chasing extremes, Lei Shen was consistent. He never stopped growing. The dojo extended an invitation, not as a gift, but as recognition of merit. Lei Shen accepted. Inside the dojo, Lei Shen's world expanded. He trained alongside warriors from countless galaxies. He witnessed combat techniques far beyond what Earth could have taught him. But Lei Shen never forgot who he was. He wasn't here to imitate others. He was here to sharpen his own storm. He participated in missions that spanned galaxies, defending human territories, fighting alien threats, and leading squads of warriors into the most dangerous conflicts. Comrades trusted him not because he was flashy, but because he was reliable. Lei Shen was the commander you wanted on your side when the universe itself seemed ready to collapse. Through these missions and relentless cultivation, Lei Shen ascended to Universe Knight. Lei Shen's final form as a Universe Knight, Lei Shen reached the pinnacle of his lifelong struggle. His thunder was no longer just sound and light. It became destructive law force, capable of shattering fleets, burning armies, and even splitting space itself. One punch could ripple across star systems. One lightning bolt could leap across vast distances, incinerating anything caught in its path. What makes this incredible is not just the power itself, but the journey. Unlike Luo Feng or Hong, Lei Shen had no destiny. Every step was earned. That's why his ascension to Universe Knight is so legendary. He is the embodiment of humanity's will, self-made, relentless, unbreakable. Compared to Luo Feng, Lei Shen may seem overshadowed. Luo Feng became a universe master, then a true god, far surpassing his mentors. But Lei Shen's legacy is different. He is the reminder that even without destiny, even without miracles, a warrior can reach the stars. Compared to Hong, Lei Shen represents action to Hong's calm. Compared to the great axe founder, he represents self-made effort against overwhelming talent. Lei Shen's true strength isn't just his thunder, it's his story. The story of a man who refused to bend, who rose from Earth's ruins to stand among the universe's greatest warriors. Fans debate whether Lei Shen had hidden trump cards. Could he have mastered an advanced thunder domain? Could his electrified body evolve into near invulnerability? Did the huge axe dojo pass down secret techniques he never showed publicly? One theory suggests Lei Shen deliberately avoided extremes, like Chaos City Lord. He chose balance, honing both speed and power, offense and defense, to ensure he could survive anything. Another theory imagines a final hidden technique, a thunder collapse, where Lei Shen fuses physical might with pure lightning to unleash a cataclysmic strike, possibly even dangerous to himself. Whether true or not, such theories show how much respect fans hold for Lei Shen's potential. The self-made god of thunder. Lei Shen's story is not about being the strongest. It's about being unyielding. He wasn't chosen by fate. He wasn't handed miracles. But he refused to stop climbing. From Earth's ruined cities to the battlefields of galaxies, Lei Shen's thunder always roared. He is proof that effort matters, that even in a universe where destiny crowns heroes, a self-made warrior can still ascend and leave behind a legacy. Lei Shen, the god of thunder, will forever stand as Earth's self-made legend, a universe knight forged by storms, loyalty, and willpower. Do you believe Lei Shen had hidden techniques he never revealed? Or was his true strength the fact that he needed no secrets, just fists and thunder? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives into Swallowed Star legends, don't forget to subscribe, because next time we'll uncover more untold powers of the universe.